You mentioned two things. You mentioned that there is a busy dating activity.
Sorry, this wasn't prepared.
No, this is Silicon Valley. So two things, like,
Okay.
is there any way that you are pairing VC, Silicon Valley VCs and European VCs? Like, companies from here going to Barcelona with American money to raise the second round over there? Or this is,
you know, this is a unique concept. This is like La Sagrada Familia. Yeah, it's unique, but this is still in progress. So yeah, we're thinking about doing that. It's not yet on the table, but it will be the second phase of our entrepreneurship program.
and would you say that this, by the way, this is an amazing project, do you think this is more for early stage startups or for grown-ups willing to go international in Barcelona?
I would say that this is for local startups in our country and for companies, American companies or Asian companies willing to grow worldwide or willing to grow in Europe. We should be the best place. They shouldn't go to London or to Berlin or to Amsterdam. They should come to Barcelona. This is our message at the end of the day.
All right, thank you, Ernest.
Thank you.
Right, I have to say that I've been here for 7 years in Silicon Valley, and this is one of the most amazing projects I've never seen. Thank you. For the next part, we have two speakers. We have John Tarradellas and Anselm. If you want to go to Barcelona to do some business development, these are the guys to contact. Please, take a seat.
Hello, I have some notes here. Just a short message. We're wearing those microphones here. That's from the government of Catalonia, and Catalonia is a country with a capital, which is called Barcelona. And well, we here just wanted to tell you that we have a lot of things in common with California. Technically, I would say that right now, for the moment, technically Catalonia would be like California to Los Angeles, Catalonia to Barcelona. And we're just here to tell you that from the government's point of view, we are fully supporting all what was presented here. And the second message was that the agency that I'm in charge of, the Agency for Business Competitiveness, has deployed a network of offices all over the world, some 40 offices. The most important one is located in the Silicon Valley, in San Jose. And here we have the director of this office that is going to tell you some words, but basically the message here is that Anselm, director of our office in San Jose, is going to be available for you. He's always around, eventually visiting San Francisco. Right? You're not always around. Well, okay. It's going to be around, and so thank you very much for coming to this presentation. And to you.
Thank you, Joan. Like Joan said, the government of Catalonia fully supports the Mobile World Capital project. In fact, we have been working on the Mobile World Capital project for over a year now. We're in discussions with some of the companies that are already in Catalonia. Some of those companies are names like Microsoft, HP, Cisco, but there are other names of companies that are not necessarily in Catalonia at this point, but that they're very interested in the development of the Mobile World Capital, and we're certainly having conversations there. But there was a question before on whether we support an ecosystem with only large companies, I believe, or whether it also works for
Early
startups.
stage startups or grown-ups.
Yeah. Well, we certainly support that both ways. Certainly, the ecosystem of the multinationals requires startups, for innovation. Disruptive innovation works only when startups are near these large corporations, these large multinational companies. So certainly this project incorporates that, and from a government standpoint, we're ready to support not only the large companies, but also the smaller companies. And I'd be happy to talk to anybody that is interested in learning what we can do for the companies. But also keep in mind that my job is not only to bring companies to Barcelona, my job is also to bring companies to California. And we bring about 15 Catalan companies every year into California. Some of those invest and stay here, and some of those are very small companies. But what I was just trying to say is that this is a bilateral thing. In a global world like today, this is very important. And for this ecosystem to work, we believe it needs to be bilateral. Like I said, I'm available for anybody that has questions or wants to talk with me. I'm going to be here with Juan, and we're here today to answer questions.
I want to add to that in terms of supporting investments or supporting startups, the reality right now in 2012 is that Catalonia and Barcelona specifically has been ranked #1 as the most active region in continental Europe in attracting foreign investment. That means that the support is there, and in fact, if you look at the numbers, has been the first region in all European, continental Europe, if you exclude the UK and Ireland, in attracting business, both startups and grown-up businesses. And it's not me that I'm trying to sell Catalonia, which I am. Yeah, it's the Financial Times in the foreign direct investment that says that. But yes, we have different formulas to support. To start up, accelerate, develop, etc. Companies there. So this is responding to your.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, guys. All right, so we are in the part of the show that we have the panel here. And to introduce the panel and to moderate the panel, we have to ask Gregory to take the stage. Gregory.